Okay, my turn. I spy with my little eye something beginning with S.
C.
Nope.
Steering wheel.
No.
Sugar.
Sugar. Where's the sugar in this car?
Smock.
Stop it.
The small people. Socks.
Nope.
Chanel.
Chanel.
Splodged.
Play properly.
A smidgen of something.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I'm flummoxed.
Some would say flummoxed, others would say thick.
Son. I wonder how far it is to the horizon.
Don't know.
I reckon it's 3 miles.
Do you now? How high up are we?
Don't know.
Three minutes.
Yeah.
I wish it was night.
Why?
You could see the magic in the sky.
We can wait.
No. Will we see it later? Promise.
Promise. Shall I tell you a story?
Yeah.
Well, there once was a gnome who stood in this garden. And he was quite old, this gnome. And he stood there with a forced smile holding a fishing rod which had snapped. And every morning, just before the sun came up, a fairy would come and dance in the garden, laughing and singing to herself. And one day she said, "Mr. Gnome, why you look so sad and miserable? I come here and I dance and sing for you every morning, and you always look so sad."
Sorry, where's she from?
Spain. "I want to be able to dance and sing like you," said the gnome. "But you can't," said the fairy. "This is not what God has in mind for you." "What? Standing here holding a bloody fishing rod while you can do all those things?" "Ah, but you do not see the joy you bring to the dear old lady's face every time she comes to look at you. Why you think she comes to clean you so much? I, on the other hand, can dance and sing, and I have no one to do it for except you, and you never show me any thanks." "No, you right, piss off. You shouldn't swear, Mr. Gnome, for it takes away your beauty." "Oh, just fuck off!"
Stop! That's not a story.
It is.
It's not.
Just checking to see if you're listening.
Of course I was listening, you woolly.
Sorry. So anyway, the fairy says, "You'll never show me any things, and I sleep all the day, and no one ever sees what God has created because I hide away. But today, I am happy, because God told me I have no right to stand in his way. He say I am unique, and he has only made one of me, and if I show the world what God has created, then he will love and support me. But if I hide away, then I am hiding from him. So, Mr. Gnome, now you smile and you mean it, because God gave you that smile and that broken fishing rod, and that makes other people feel happy." "Blimey," said the gnome. "You had a chat with God?" "No, of course not," said the fairy. "I just made that bit up, see if you're listening. See you tomorrow."
Stop mucking about. Did she really have a chat with God?
Yeah.
I've got a story.
Have you?
Yeah. Once upon a time there was a mouse, Mrs. Mouse, and she lived in a field with Mr. Mouse. And they were so in love that they laughed and sang songs and baked scones all day long. And in the distance, over many months, they heard noises, banging and shouting, getting closer and closer. It made them very scared, because they'd had to move once before because of similar noises. They tried to build a tunnel to hide in, but it kept on collapsing, because the banging vibrated their little tunnel. And then one day, Mr. Mouse came home to find Mrs. Mouse with her head buried deep in the mud. And he said, "What you doing?" "I'm so very happy," she said. "And I know that nothing lasts forever. I don't want our bubble to burst."
What?
Nothing.
Hey, shush now.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I never was any good at telling stories. Sorry.
You okay?
Yes. I'm fine.
Sure.
Yes. Wish I could still have a comfort blanket.
You can.
No, I can't. Why is it so shit being an adult?
I don't know. I think it's because everyone else is just as scared. You know the Rotherhithe Tunnel?
Uh-huh.
And when they built it, it would have been cheaper and easier to build it straight, but they didn't. Do you know why? Shit.
Keep still.
She's not, is she?
I don't know.
Horses.
What?
That's why they built the tunnel with curves in it. Because of the horses. When it was built, it was at the time a horse and carriage, and when a horse sees a light at the end of the tunnel, it bolts for the light. So that's why it's got those curves in it, to stop it bolting for the light.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Will you marry me?
Yeah,
Promise.
promise.
I will love you forever. And when I die, my ghost will love your ghost. We will float and dance for eternity. So fall asleep, love, loved by me. For I know love, I am loved by thee.